Good evening, everybody. Hello. Welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Hello.
Whoa. I have my audio recursing. Stop that. Try that again. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Helting is hanging out in the Grey Mountains. I am Gravidy 42. I will be handling a little bit of entertainment here tonight on Lotro Stream. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to Dun Glendower and Glenn's Arcade for leading his new time slot right before mine. I meant to jump in and say hi. And I started up the stream right when he was signing off. So I missed it. Tonight should be exciting. I'm going to hit 120. Assuming that I don't fish or something all stream. Or craft. I don't know what would keep me from hitting 120 at this point. I am literally less than a bonus amount away. And I think I actually have a whole bunch of quests to turn in. I may hit 120 almost immediately. We'll see. What I would like to do is empty out some more of my bags. I'm trying to figure out what task item turn-ins I can turn in here. Is there no task board here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I hope everybody's week has gotten off to a great start. There we go. Tasks. I use... Hello, John DeGard. I use the daily task plugin. Welcome, John. Nice to see you. But I'm not sure the daily task plugin has yet been updated with Arid Mithrin. I do have the door folds. I must have it in here somewhere. I don't have Grey Mountains. Is this Scarhold? Is that what I'm looking at? It is Scarhold. Okay. The map just says Arid Mithrin. Usually the map name, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but the developers have done a very good job putting the name just under your mini-map. If you walk into like a waypoint or a village, that name will quite often change. So it's not always the encompassing area. Sometimes it's more specific, which is actually quite useful for noticing where you are. All right, I have actually, for some reason, kept a lot of things that have no use. So I get to empty some bag space here. Which is good because I'm running low. Rocktail I need. Shattered axes. All right, let's earn some rep. Wonder how close I get to leveling. Just from task item turn-ins. I might get pretty close. Think I can hit 120 at the task item board? No, maybe not. I didn't get that close. Rocktail, stone abraded skin. Who knew this stuff was so valuable? I'm gonna do one more. Stone abraded skin. Oh, I got pretty close. I only need 500,000 more. Dwarves like weird things. Yes, they do. It's all right. I'll sell them weird things for rep. An XP.
We are dwarves and the folk of Durin.
Can sell all those. There we go. A little bit more space. What's interesting is that I no longer get minstrel LIs. I usually just run a full set. I bought all of the LI slots. I usually just run a full set just to collect the item experience. I don't know why, but I did. That's what I do. But I ran out. I don't have any more. I don't have any more. Wow, there are a lot of people here. That's awesome. What do you got for sale?
There is much to be done. Rest can come later.
Oh, this is the Embers of Enchantment. Oh, yeah, right. So this is like the Embers are now like the top currency, right? And Motes of Enchantment are the not top currency. I see. Interestingly enough, I haven't really noticed. Man, I do not like this barter system where you get a box. So I can't see what I'm getting until after I spend the currency. I wish there was a better way to see what you're actually getting. This is all cosmetics, housing decorations. Oh yeah, the visiting banker. Oh my gosh, I think I need to buy this. I'm trying to work out new houses. Large map of Eriador, 2nd edition. I assume this is in the new style. That's kind of cool. I like the maps. I'm definitely a map collector. I will be coming back for this. I will be grinding figments for that, for sure.
There is much to be.
There is much to be done, Sir Quartermaster, Adventures Quartermaster of stuff and stuff. Who deals in Embers of Enchantment, lockbox, gear, and cosmetics, 116 to 120. That's quite the name. Your mother must not have liked you. Or something. You got the new Eriador map and a loot box. Sweet. Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of keys yet. I haven't used any of my keys. I have something close to 30 sturdy steel keys, and I have something close to 20 black steel keys. Any advice on what I should be using them on?
Deal honestly, kissy neck.
Recipes Taylor. Well, I can buy a bunch of these. Are these single use? No, these are actually just... Interesting. Some crafting recipes might be useful. Return to Yarn Fast. Return to Scarhold. We'll be buying those. They're only 5 each. Hopefully you can grind these coins. I assume you can grind this currency, Mark of the Longbeards, out. Given that they sell cosmetics and whatnot. Once you get to 120, start cracking open any adventurer's steel-bound loot boxes you find. Okay, and that takes the black steel keys, right? Or the, yeah, black steel keys. The other keys, I assume, aren't usable until we get our boxes back. Which, honestly, I have like 100 of those old boxes. Because compulsion. I don't know if I have Anorian ones, but I have a whole bunch of steel-bound boxes that I have just left closed. All right, talk to Durin at the eastern entrance of Scarnold. Yes, he's right here.
We found the Jeruka, and it seems some Longbeards have made it here as well.
Yes, we found the Zelruka, and it also seems some Longbeards from the Lonely Mountain have made their way to Scarhold. I wonder if they attained permission from my father to come here, or if they too dismissed his command. A small part of me regrets that it was necessary for me to do so, but I believe it truly was. He will understand when I return in glory. I will take the various trophies we obtained from the Dragonkind and the Vales and present them to the Zelruka as proof of our intentions here. They will see that their goals are ours, and we should work together if we are all to thrive in this land. It is a good plan, is it not? It is. Man, they are giving me a lot of defensive gear. They're giving me a lot of defensive gear. These pants, I lose 5,100 finesse and 3,400 crit rating in exchange for 14,000 evade. Like Stormwall, this fortress was abandoned for centuries. Once it climbed proudly up the mountainside, but time and the repeated onslaughts of Dragonkind have worn away some of its majesty. Much like my people, however, it perseveres, no matter the hardship it endures. Moto's Frostblood will be near the top of the stronghold. Present yourself to him and say that we are at his service here in Scarhold. Longbeard and Zelruka alike have much to gain as friends and allies, and the mountains can only be conquered if we work together, despite the differences we may have had in the past. That sounds smart there, Durin. I think you're sort of living up to your name. Although you probably should have stopped and talked to your dad, since you basically ran right by him. One sec. I'm standing and I forgot my mat. Alright, much better.
You there.
Wizard in the woods. The wizard. I saw him while collecting wood in Thornholt. He beckoned me closer, but I know better than to trust a strange wizard among the trees. He is dangerous. He must be. I, Strawhawk the Stout, have too many expeditions to go on and wealth to gain to meet my end at the hands of some mad wizard. You may go see what he wants if you wish to throw your life away. Not I. All right, let's go find a wizard. That sounds like fun.
You, Kizinek.
Oh wait, was that Wizard in the Wood? I assume this wasn't repeatable. No, no. Okay. This one is... Oh, this is the craft for embers thing. Yeah, whatever. Go away. I don't want to think about you yet. Let's venture into Scarhold. What do these two want? There's a lore master named Rooney.
A glorious day.
Well, now, I remember you. Did we briefly speak of dragons in Erebor not too long ago? Ah, yes, that is what I thought. I have come to Arid Mithrin seeking lost history and knowledge. There is much of dwarf culture buried here in the mountains. I suspect that even this fortress Scarhold may hold some secrets yet. Have a look around, and perhaps we will find something that the Zelruka have not.
A glorious day!
Guess that means you're a Longbeard. You must have came with the rebels. Here we are, you and I, among strange mountains and stranger dwarves. Though in truth, we Longbeards have histories with both, but that is a thing of scrolls and more than living memory. Of course, I am a lore master and know many tales from scrolls. Would you like to hear such a one? It is known as the Tale of Borin. You see, Durin's folk have also dwelled here. At the end of this chain of mountains lies Gundabad, where Durin first awoke. But this tale takes place long after that, when our home was Thikkelgundu and our king was Dayan. Dayan the First. The dragons had gone quiet and search was made for their whereabouts, for the dwarves distrusted this strange stillness. Thror, Dayan's eldest son, searched Stormwall but found no dragon. Gror, his second, scoured Winterstith, and two found none. Only Dayan's brother, Borin, had fortune, ill or fair, within the depths of Glimmerdeep, where he came upon the fearsome dragon Etterfang, asleep. Wasting not a moment or a breath, he took his great spiked mace and began a furious assault. Dazed from sleep, the dragon must have thought a host of dwarves assailed her. Gravely wounded, maimed, and bleeding, she threw Borin across the cavern, and when he arose, she was gone. Borin returned, having lost his quarry. Whether Etterfang lived or not, stayed or fled, none can say. If you should go to Glimmerdeep Mine, you might look for signs of either dragon or horde, and take notes in this journal. How glad I should be to extend the tale. All right, we're in search of dragons. What can possibly go wrong?
There is much to be done.
You present the strange old relics to Horin. King Ulkin's company. Aye, we tell tales of those we sent to Withered Heath, to seek the Thafar Gathol and his forebears' remains. Many died there when the glacier known as the Anvil split open and dragons poured out. These are relics that should be remembered and praised. I will ensure they are studied and proudly displayed once Ered Mithrin is reclaimed. You have done a good service to the Zelruka. Everything can go wrong. Oh, come on. Such a pessimist, John DeGard. By the way, I'm reading The Hobbit right now, fairly closely. I'm reading The Hobbit chapter by chapter, along with the Prancing Pony podcast and Corey Olson's Exploring the Hobbit book. So it's a lot of study, which is actually quite fun. And what I learned is that there's actually the Withered Heath is actually mentioned in The Hobbit. But it's more like it's mentioned as a description of something, not an actual place. Tenulio says, hello, dragon hunting. Oh, goody. There we go. There's some positive reinforcement. Welcome, Tenulio. Let's go see if we can find some dragons. What do these guys want?
We are not strangers here. Not truly.
Let me guess. Collection quests? FedEx quests? Kizinik. Oh yeah, Kizinik. That was their word for that's their version of Devodiod, I think. I need to get a copy of Corey's book. Yeah, it's really interesting. He, in the foreword to it, or the introduction to it, he talks about the fact that he will be looking at The Hobbit in the absence of anything else we know about Middle-earth, which is actually really neat. Like, if you think about it, whenever you read The Hobbit, it's hard not to think of the ring as the ring of power. But when Tolkien wrote The Hobbit was first published, the ring was just a magic ring that made you invisible. There was no Sauron, Lord of Power. It wasn't the One Ring. Dark Elf Mafia, welcome. Yes, the Ered Mithrin is a newish map. It was, what, update 23? Yeah, update 23 gave us... So this is Rovanian. So Northern Mirkwood was the previous big area released. And then we went into the Iron Hills, which is east of Dale. And we went into Ered Mithrin, which is northwest of Dale. Haven't played for years. Yeah, well, in years, there's been a lot added. The amount of content in this game is absolutely staggering. When was the when was the last time you played Dark Elf? You wish to be useful. We are cold, too cold for the mountain. No such cold where we have come from, and besides, travel has worn our clothing bare. Nor are we swift at hunting like you. Will you gather hides from deer to keep us warm? Sure, I'll grab some hides from deer.
We are Jeruka. We are Naru. We look after our own.
That guy's got a great voice. Did you know that river and stream hold secrets to what lies under stone? Do you believe me? Take these panning things and see for yourself. You will not find the fabled realm of Thafar-Gathol, but then, if you are not an utter drac, you may find something of value or use. I wonder what drac really means. You're not an utter drac. 3 rivers you will find here, or so the old tales tell. Greyland, Forest, and Heath. Go then and see what you can find. 3 rivers. Greyland, Forest, and Heath. Cool. Helm's Deep. Yeah, there's been a lot since Helm's Deep. So, after Helm's Deep... Oops. Let's go this way. So, after Helm's Deep, we went into Western Gondor. So we traveled through the paths of the dead. Wait. Right? Was there any Gondor with Helm's Deep? I don't think there was. I think you ended up at Underharrow. You quit playing about the same time I started playing, so I'm not entirely familiar with what exactly was out then. But anyway, we came through Western Gondor, all the way around Minas Tirith. We ended up going across the Great River into South Ithilien, and then through Osgiliath into Minas Tirith before the Battle of Pelennor. We went all the way back up towards Rohan again. So Rohan got connected. We met the wild folk of Old Anorian, the Druidon. And then after that, after the Battle of Pelennor Fields, which is a fantastic bit of gameplay, it's a really cool telling of the battle. We headed north Ithilien into the Waste with the camp of the host. So Aragorn's company. And then the big expansion, of course, brought us into Mordor. And then after Mordor came out, we headed into northern Mirkwood. So this is the Rovanian map. We had Mirkwood, which you're familiar with if you were playing at Helm's Deep time. But now we went into northern Mirkwood. So the Felagoth, which is the Elven King's Hall, Thranduil's Hall. We get to see Lake Town, which has been rebuilt because this is like most of a century since The Hobbit, since Smaug fell. There's Esgaroth of old, where Lake Town used to be. And we headed into Dale, a bunch of the Erebor, the Lonely Mountain, and then update 23 is this last content that I was just describing, which heads along these mountains, the northern mountains, north of Erebor. So yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff there. Oh, I should say, somebody was talking about getting Corey's book. One of the things that he does, because in The Hobbit, Thranduil is never named. He's only called the Elven King. So Corey also does the same thing in his book. He never calls him Thranduil. I think the only time he calls him Thranduil is when he's explaining why he never calls him Thranduil.
There is much to be done.
Why have you come here? You are no Zelruka. Surely you have some home. If you mean us harm, though you may be mighty, the Narad will turn their axes on you as one. You will be outnumbered. You will regret the day. Or are you hoping to win some wealth? Long-lost dwarf treasure? Know that we have ancient claim to this land and the treasures here are ours. However, perhaps you might win some small share by lending a hand. Even now I am putting together a survey of the Glimmerdeep, a delve we mined once long ago. Help in our preparations and perhaps you will be permitted to join the expedition. Go collect surveying equipment and expeditionary supplies. The surveying equipment is given to the surveyors. The supplies packed in bags. Then we will talk. He could just call him Lipe. Sure. Hey, Hardit. Welcome. Nice to see you.
There is much to be done.
This guy's just full of
Rest
work.
can come later.
More defensive gear. What's up with all the defensive gear? I see a pattern. I can earn defensive gear, but then what? I have to grind for offensive gear? Have you heard of the fabled underground realm, Thafrgathul, the Grey Citadel? No dwarf has ever found it, but the lost realm is said to exist somewhere in these northern mountains. I have brought a moon letter from the east with me. It is said this letter contains a clue as to the location of Thafrgathul. The tale goes, if a great dwarf finds the stave of Valukazamak, the path of Thafrgathul will become clear. Here, you may borrow the moon letter if you like. I am at an end with this riddle. I am no closer to finding the stave now than I was before I came to Ered Mithrin. All right. Who's that? Horin. Horin. Thank you, Horin. That gives me a lot to do. Look at this. I am 29,000 XP away from level 120. We're counting down the seconds. Oh, here, I could get rid of these 2 weapons.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves. May Durin return soon to his halls.
The Mirthful Minstrel. That is great advice. Welcome. Yes, I could get the pocket item and stop leveling. Just stop right there. 29,000. I could wait until I do task items. I was really hoping to level cap doing task items, but I didn't time it right. I should have done it. Well, I should have done it right now, but I did not. Okay, wait. I think I had to go up further. Take it to 10 XP or less. I don't think I'm actually going to spend 100 Lotro points just to do that. We're not upset, Gravity, just disappointed. No problem. Thanks. I'll try and do better. I will. Hey, if y'all didn't notice, Doug Glendower, the Glenn's Arcade, one of our Lotro Stream team members, moved his time slot. So he starts after Gussie and before me. So we have like this almost continuous set of streamers, assuming that everybody goes online during the day, from about... Time does Gussie start at like 5? I think 4 or 5. At any rate, 1 to 120 is a long haul. It took me 11 years. This is my second character to hit 120. My first one only did it not too long ago. But yeah, I take the long path too. Mirthful. I don't see much point in rushing. Whoop. Who is this guy? Is this the guy I had to talk to? It is. Otus.
This Durin is young and brash, and I know his sword.
Oh, it's you. I heard that the son of Thorin had come to Skarhold bearing drake teeth and burning scales, hatchling wings and worm hides, as if that proves anything to me. Did he slay these creatures, or did you? He is young and brash, and I know this sort. A king's son, dreaming of glory but unable to attain it. He is soft. The lands of my people are harsh and cruel, and he would not long have lasted in the hard lands. Botu snorts, delivering his taunts with relish. Durin. I see the arrogance of the Longbeards in that name. Thorin is a fool to aim so high. But you are different, and I welcome you to Scarhold without reservation. Make yourself at home here and meet with my chieftains. Look for Innik, Kopat, Doprok on the upper levels of Scarhold and in the keep. So, what, this guy like, these sons of Durin are nothing, but you, man, minstrel dude, you're something. It's like, yeah, I don't believe you. Now you're just being patronizing. You probably want me to like go and fix pickaxes or something. He's picking up the slack while Steen is on newborn duty? Maybe, yeah. Oh, frozen page. What game is this? This is Middle-earth Online.
Darkest onyx, diamond, hard. Gold and garnet filled their hoards, and shone upon their shimmering swords.
He's a sharp judge of character? Ah, oh, Tenuliel, you're full of praise. Or maybe you want me to repair pickaxes too. I don't know. This is Hello Kitty, Middle-earth Adventure. Maybe, something like that. What do I need from you? Nothing. You're just a vault keeper. I don't think I need anything. Oh, what is this? The Stave of Veluk Zamok. Oh, I can read it. Upon a mountain hill, the lonely peak to your back. A worm slithers by your side. Okay. Okay. You have no axe of any kind?
Greetings. What do you need?
My bank is overflowing. I was asking John earlier about what to do with boxes. Because, of course, I kept all... I assume the Gogara steel loot boxes are of, like, no use whatsoever anymore. These can just be junked. Oh, it says solve the parchment's riddle. Really? This isn't a riddle. Upon a mountain hill, the lonely peak to your back, a worm slithers by your side. I guess I gotta find a place. That's a pretty subtle riddle. I guess we'll find it. Gorgoroth loot boxes are beyond worthless to you now. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, that will open up a lot of my inventory because I think I have about 50 of them. Kopat assists his brethren with establishing crafting facilities in the keep. Oh, very nice. Very good crafting facilities.
It has been many hundreds of years since any dwarves lived in this place.
Hard Hit comes out with the puns. It has been many hundreds of years since any dwarves lived in this place, but the signs of each previous habitation are there if you know where to look. To the Longbeards, this was Tharazar, and they stocked the keep with the metals they prized and the equipment they needed to defend it. When my people first dwelt here, they gave it the name Brugrod, but they had their eye set upon larger and more wealthy cities and did not intend to remain long. It was a useful foothold, but it proved a tenuous one. Many Zelruka set out from Brugrod in search of a fabled Thafragathol, but those who returned did so only with disappointment. And at last there came a day when the returners came back to a fallen fortress. None can say how long the dwarves fought against the dragons, but in the end none call it Brugrod any longer. Now the ruins are named only in the Western speech, and the heart of every true Zelruka scholar mourns, knowing what was lost when the name became Scarhold. Well, what have I got in my pocket technically isn't a riddle either. It's a thing. Oh, is that a hint? That's true. Upon a mountain hill, the lonely peak to your back, a worm slithers by your side. We found Durin. He's already come inside. That place just stops. A rocket. No. Scarhold. I don't think anything's that way. Oh, here's somebody. Not him. Oh, up here. Innick the Brash. Oh, wait, another. Whoa. Innick eyes the siege defenses with disapproval. Wow, these columns are cool. I don't think I noticed them before. They're like blue and glowy. Or at least shiny. They're even shiny in the dark.
Yet tales they tell of greater treasure, matchless wealth, past mind and measure, mighty mithril, placing right, that drench the darkest depths with light.
How brash is Innick going to be?
Are you here for sightseeing, or for helping us?
That's not terribly brash. Seems like a reasonable question. Are you here for sightseeing or for helping us? Yes, I remember you and your companions speaking with Votus before we crossed to the Grey Mountains. What can you tell me of this Durin? He tried to stop us from entering the Dalelands, but when Votus refused to heed his warning, he did nothing. That is a sign of weakness. His father must be very disappointed in him. Okay, that's a bit brash. I am proud to count myself among the Zelruka, for we enforce our position with actions, not with empty words. Let other dwarves waggle their beards in discussion, and while they speak, the Zelruka will take what they want. I will tell you no falsehoods. Sometimes this creed causes others to resent the Zelruka. Votus knows this, and he commanded me to inspect the defenses of this fortress. Sadly, I must report that this equipment is not satisfactory and will require some work if it is to be made war-worthy. All right, we're going on. Oh, wait, to the Steel Keep. Oh. I assume these are instances? Yep. Instances I don't have access to for another, what did I say? 29,000 XP? I guess I could try the last one. No. He seemed nice. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Hey, Delarfin, welcome. Nice to see you. XP is overrated. It is. What's the hurry? Oh, more supplies. They're hidden. These supplies are a surprise. Old chest. What do old chests contain? Oh, secrets of Scarhold. Oh. Oh, there's actually a quest for it. Okay. Fair enough. This chest is empty. It contains nothing. Hi, Axel. That's a good one. Oh, here's that last guy we gotta talk to. Anything over here? No, nothing over here. Dobrak. Dobrak stands at the edge, unconcerned by the long drop. Dude, this thing's like falling apart. You should be concerned.
Watch your footing. It is a long way to the very floor below.
If you are not careful, you might find yourself taking the fast way down. Most are not as sure-footed as Dobrak. Far away to the east are the lands from which my people came, past the mountains and to others beyond. Many were the hardships we endured there, and the sum of them made the Zelruka slow to smile and wary of strangers. But it also made us hardy and tough, and protective of the things we hold dear. I say we come from the east, and that is true, but that is not the home for which we have spent so many lifetimes searching. How many kings of the Zelruka have sought for such a home in these very mountains? How many more will follow us in that purpose? Dobrak cannot say. Okay, might have to ride back here. This place is huge. I'm impressed. Somebody asked a week ago if the Zelruka had any notion in canon at all. And I cannot say for certain. I figured that the word Zelruka probably appeared somewhere, that SSG probably didn't make it up. But I went looking for it and can't find it anywhere. So it's quite possible SSG made up the name Zelruka. Unless somebody knows otherwise. And I would be very interested to find out if you do.
I delivered our trophies to Boltu's Frostblood, and he seemed quite impressed.
Oh, did he now, Durin? I see. See, I think that guy is just being patronizing. I think that's what it is. He has charged me with cataloging the supplies here in the keep, and I have agreed. This work is not well suited to one of my lineage, but I understand the need for it and want to encourage cooperation between the Longbeards and the Zelruka here in Skarhald. This work will not bear fruit in the long run, I am sure. Wait, did you hear that? There is a commotion of some sort outside. We should go see what is happening. Oh dear, a commotion. The dragons are coming, the dragons are coming. Baby. A crowd of dwarves surround a wounded Zelruka warrior. What's up?
He must have seen me.
I thought I was not observed, but he must have seen me. The blades flew faster than I could have expected. The scout clutches his side where a sharp weapon has cut through his armor. One of the nearby dwarves who asks who it was that did this to him, and he grimaces in pain. Oh, ready for it? Ready for it? You gotta finish now. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, you can't hide the UI and finish a quest, can you?
It was
There we go. 120.
the mask, the weeping warrior.
Thank you. This is actually my main character, so this is actually meaningful, even though it's the second character I got to 120. The first character I got to 120 is somewhere in Felagoth, I think. It's just over leveled there. It was he of the terrible mask, the weeping warrior. He held a knife to my throat and gave me a message. Vutro closes his eyes, overcome with the pain of his wound. Karsgar wants to speak with Botus. Thanks, everybody. Talk to Botus Frostblood in the upper level of Scarhold.
The weeping warrior is known to us, even in the distant lands from which we came.
Oh, wait, what happened here? Before I do this. Oh, new skirmish available. I'm sure there are. What skirmishes are in here? I don't know. Grey Randies, thank you, and welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Some points, what did I get? Scout to the Grey Mountains expedition. Oh, I finished some other deed then. I am now known to the Grey Mountain expedition. I thought I was the Grey Mountain expedition. Alright.
The weeping warrior is known to us, even in the distant lands from which we came.
Before today, Vutro was one of our finest scouts, able to outrun even the west wind. Alas for Vutro, this wound will keep him from the wild lands. A scout that cannot walk the wilderness is of no use to me or to my people. The weeping warrior is known to us, even in the distant lands from which we came. His reputation for cruelty is unmatched. He has long had designs in the north, and has troubled both Longbeards and Zelruka in pursuit of it. Even so, I do not fear him. I will bring a small force of my finest warriors for two purposes, as a wise exercise of caution and also as a demonstration of our power. Perhaps Karsgar will decide if he does not wish to oppose the Zelruka in these mountains and will leave us in peace. I would have you come with us, but your friend Durin must remain behind. I gave him a task suited to his abilities, and at any rate, this meeting will be too dangerous for an unproven king's son. It's like great. You got the intern doing inventory in the hall. Hey, Ponton. Good evening. Welcome.
We will find the weeping warrior. We will hear what he has to say.
Oh, wait. This is actually an instance. Cool. All right. Vutro will tell us where he encountered Karsgar, and we will find the weeping warrior. Let us hear what he has to say. And if it is not to my liking, he will regret it. Dragons. I want to see dragons.
This is near the location where Vutro encountered the weeping warrior. Where then has he gone?
Where are we? Oh, to the Bjorning lands. I don't think I noticed this on the map before. Wait, I gotta go this way. Down here it says to the Bjorning lands. It looks like a place they're gonna put a map. I'm excited. I mentioned I was reading The Hobbit. I just finished. I don't remember the chapter numbers, but we just got to Mirkwood, so we have just spent our time with Beorn. And they traveled for 3 days and saw nothing but red deer, grassy hills, and flowers. So I'm kind of hoping the Bjorning lands is both pretty and kind of boring. Probably not. By this time, it's probably overrun with orcs. Remain on your guard, and keep watch for Karsgar. He will not surprise us as he surprised Vutro. All right, come, my warriors. Karsgar slowed the west wind not far from here. My axe thirsts for Karsgar's blood. This guy's very serious. Hey, Ginger. You can't really go there. The bridge is out. Well, I'm hoping they fix the bridge. He thinks he can intimidate us. Ha! Perhaps he can scare Longbeards, but he knows little of our people. The Zelruka are fire-forged in the harsh eastern lands. Let him learn that at his peril. Telerian, hello and welcome. I wonder what update 24 will get us to. That is a good question. There's so many places they could go. They could stay up here. They could do more around Mordor. They could cure Thungal. Maybe. This guy probably thinks he's tougher than he is. This axe of mine, I will drive him from the mountains. Keep alert, my warriors. Platten says maybe it will be like the Iron Hills parts of that was wide open space, but you had wildlife and men though. Yeah, I suspect men. I mean, the game. I mean, the only real description of the Bjorning lands we get is 80 years ago, or whatever it is now. So the game kind of gets to do what they want. He must be very foul to look upon. But it'll be kind of cool having the Bjorning starting area in a real area instead of like teleporting in and out of it. What is this guy? Deprive our Zelruka women of my handsome visage? Never. Now that would be something worth crying over. What is this guy going on about? Any signs of Karsgar, my warriors? Keep looking, for they say he is a cunning one. I want to see the Carrack, or maybe climb it? Yeah, for sure. I want to see how well they do the land around it, because when Gandalf returns, so when Gandalf and Beorn kind of leave Beorn's house for, what, a day? Gandalf leaves for a day, Beorn basically leaves for a full day and a night. And Gandalf comes back, he explains the area, like he says, I went to the Carrack, but you can't cross the river there because there's a cliff on the other side and stuff like that. So I want to see what the game developers end up building in that area and see how well it matches up with Tolkien's descriptions. It'll be really cool. Might be like the Archit intro and real world Archit. Yeah, it could be something like that. This guy does have a long monologue. The Zelruka are fire-forged in the harsh eastern lands. Let him hear. Learn that at his peril. Am I supposed to go ahead or something? Oh, am I supposed to search for him? Is he just talking? Oh, he's right here. Hello? One of you at least has eyes with which to see. I see this guy just keeps talking forever until you turn around. Okay, that was funny. Like, it was just outside of my camera. I have an offer for you, Zelruka. You would do well to accept it. I will accept no offer of yours, Karsgar, unless it be for your surrender. You have never known a creature such as me, Botu's Frostblood. Consider your words carefully, or you will die for them. Ha! Listen to this braggart, my warriors. I would take more than one man in a mass to frighten me, Karsgar. That is my offer. Oh, sorry, this is my offer. I claim lordship over the lands north of the Great Forest. The Lonely Mountain and the Iron Hills are mine. These gray mountains belong to me also. I will allow you to live if you depart in peace. Ridiculous. You came from the eastern lands, return there and live. I reject your offer. I reject it and all your claims. Come hither, Helting. Okay. What's up? I know of you and would see you more closely. Potton says the world builders are good about building stuff from what little we get in the text. Yes, they are. They are very good at it. I've taken the measure of these Zelruka, but you are a curiosity to me. Even behind his mask, you feel the piercing eyes of Karsgar upon you. The urge to draw your weapon and cease their study rises in your heart, a sensation made more unpleasant by this lingering doubt. Does this urge come from you or from the warrior himself? If Karsgar notices your struggle, he gives no sign of it when the next he speaks. There's a smell about you, Helting, the odor of all your kind. But there is something else, too, the reek of subservience. I know the master you serve. I have cast off the shackles that once bound me, and now I shall take what is mine. Why should you not do the same? Remain alert for any treachery. Think on it, Helting. This is the last time I will ask this, Zelruka. Abandon these lands to me, or be destroyed. I refuse. The North belongs to me and to my people. Very well. I make to you 3 promises. 3 times will I come to your fortress. 3 times will I rain vengeance upon your people. When last I step upon the threshold, no dwarves will remain to oppose me. You cannot frighten me, Karsgar. No, Zelruka? Then I will weep for you. Bah! And then he spits. Spits on the ground. Disrespect. Wait, where are you going? Oh. Thought that one warrior was just gonna take one for the group. Hey, let's do a raffle. I have 100 Lotro point codes to give away. So, exclamation point raffle in chat to enter the raffle for a code for 100 Lotro points. You must be following the official Lotro stream to win. How terrifying! No, don't weep at me. Exactly. Karsgar speaks nonsense. He is one man, too cowardly to show his face. Without his fell master, he is nothing. Let him come to Scarhold once, twice, thrice, it matters not how often. The Zelruka will make him regret the visits. Aye, even the Longbeards will oppose him. You're pretty sure of yourself. I assume this is leave? Yeah, it is. Where are we? I assume this is just a path in the road. Oh, that looks cool. Oh yeah, there's the edge of the instance. Cool stuff. All right, got to get back here. I love how the trees have like kind of taken over the ruins. Like the trees are actually taller than the ruins are now. Trees are winning. Nature always wins. Hey, Zinger. 101 Lotro point codes? Is that what I said? That's probably what I said. Oh, that's it. He took me out. Skarsgård.
Skarsgård thinks to frighten us with words, but he overestimates their power.
Skarsgård thinks to frighten us with words, but he overestimates their power. Have I not told you the words mean little to me, and only actions earn my respect? Let Skarsgård speak. We will blunt his words with hammers and cut his intentions with our axes. The Zelruka will prevail. Sorry, that's a great line. We will blunt his words with hammers and cut his intentions with our axes. That is a great Dwarven line.
Even so, I do not think Skarsgård's words are without meaning.
You get a Lotro point. You get a Lotro point. Everybody gets a Lotro point. Hey, if I could just like give one to everybody, we need like a command. Currency. Give one Lotro point to everybody watching. Even so, I do not think Skarsgård's words are without meaning. He will attack, although one Lotro point really isn't much, is it? Even so, I do not think Skarsgård's words are without meaning. He will attack Skarhold as he promised, and we will need to repel him. Go to your friend Durin inside the keep and help him assess our equipment. I want to ensure we have weapons and armor enough for my Zelruka when Skarsgård does attack. Oh yes, that's right. Durin was doing some accounting. Hey, if they could link Twitch to Lotro and watching a stream for X minutes equates to a Lotro point, etc. One each. Yeah, I know that there's another big MMO developer that integrates with Twitch. And I have watched, oddly enough, I got a prize in their game for watching Alapenya play the game. But yeah, to do that, so Blizzard hooks up, you can integrate. You can like go to your Twitch page and like integrate Blizzard or something like that. Battle.net, however you do it. And then they get to like know what you watched. So when I was watching Alapenya play Overwatch, I then went and started Overwatch and they said, hey, you get a spray or something. I don't remember what I got. Gotta find Durin. We'd have to watch you a lot, yeah.
We must prepare for Skarsgård to attack at any moment.
I heard some of the Zelruka talking. Is it true that Skarsgård has promised 3 assaults upon Skarhold? This inventory of the supplies has become much more important than it was mere hours ago. Have you come to assist me? I would appreciate it if you could tally the weapons and armor contained in the side rooms and to inspect the siege defenses outside the keep. We will need to know what deserves the most attention if we are to prepare in time for Skarsgård's return. Zinger would watch Twitch streams for Shire Plum Dies. That is a noble pursuit. Wait. What am I looking for? The weapons stored inside the keep. Okay, where's the weapons? Oh, stored armor. Oh, there's side rooms up here. I missed that. All right, one more minute for the raffle. If you're just joining us, there's a raffle open for a code for 100 Lotro points. For one code for 100 Lotro points. See if I can inventory some armor and weapons. And then we'll make the draw. Best keep busy. Idle dwarves get to dreaming of distant and long-lost elves. Yes, they do. You know, it's no longer funny that Durin was given this work now that I'm doing it. Why am I always the one taking inventory? Woohoo! Inventory's done. Wait, what's in this room? Nothing. Beer. Man, they have a lot of beer. Why can't I inventory the beer? They know you have plenty of experience with inventory management. Whoa! 20 raiders from Mushui have joined. Mushui, thank you, sir. Thanks for the raid. Very kind. Thanks for joining us here on Lotro Stream tonight. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I was just about to make a draw. I'd hate to like draw it now that a whole bunch of people are coming in and not tell anybody. So we have a raffle open for one code for 100 Lotro points. Exclamation point raffle in chat to enter the raffle. You must be following the official Lotro stream. So hit that little orange heart. Make it green. Orange? Purple, I guess. Purple heart. Make it green. And welcome, everybody. Western Wind, hello. Grandmaster June. Ranger, nice to see you as always. Gumps Gang, hard hit. Oh, hard hit's in. Malisi. Mama Twinklebird, hi. Nice to see you. Agent Brinkman, hello, hello. Red Cloud. Agent Brinkman, I got your mail today. Very nice. Haven't opened it yet. I was going to show it to my wife and tell her I get fan mail now. Thought that would be cool. Nick Knack, nice to see you. Demore Gaming. Elatar. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. I am Gravidy. I stream here on Twitch as Gravidy42. I did. That is me. Thank you, Mushui, for joining. Hope your stream went well. I've been watching a number of your streams. They're very good. You're a very good streamer. Love to see new streamers streaming Lotro. And you do a very good job showing off this excellent game. Very, very nice to see. Yes, hit up exclamation point raffle in chat to enter the raffle for 100 Lotro points. You got like 30 seconds because I told everybody I was going to draw already. When you open it, say, Gondor needs my aid. Then point to the wax seal. Okay, will do. Got it. Agent Brigman tries to win things. That's a good thing to do. Hey, no worries, Mushi. Thanks again. Oh, siege defenses. Okay, we'll do this and we'll draw the raffle. Take care. Thank you, Eldolith. I am at a standing desk. When the giants in the Misty Mountains throw rocks, I can duck. It's much easier. It doesn't help. Ponton says, I enter even though I don't need it. Yeah, if you don't Hey, if you don't, these gifts can always go to somebody else that loves Lotro for sure. There's no shame in trying to win for somebody else. In fact, quite the opposite. All right, going to draw the raffle. I hope everybody's in it. I will have more raffles, so if you stick around, there's another chance. It's Moobot. Agent Brigman tried so hard that she actually won something. Nice work, Agent Brigman. Rigged. Eldolith says, Quasi here setting up Stream Deck and working on Stream Room. Nice. That's got to feel good, Eldolith. That has got to feel good. Your first win ever? What? That's crazy. I will send you a whisper here on Twitch. I've never whispered you on Twitch. Send me a whisper back, Agent Brigman. Just so I know you got that, to be sure. Perfect. All right, there you go. Let me know if you have any issues. I'll get it fixed up. Talk to Durin inside. Okay, back inside. I feel like the defenses should be closer to the edge of the keep, not at like the last door inside. There should be more defenses. No problem. Eldela says, yep, feels nice. Desk is all set up and cams and everything. Rest of it's just organizing so room isn't a mess on stream because first one's going to be creative. Need to do Christmas cards. Figure it will go. Good way to do them. Oh, yes, yes, yes. No, that would be, that sounds very cool. Everybody make sure to check out Eldela. She's another one of our stream team members who has been kind of off. She's been online in the sense she's always been in chat. Hey, definitely one of our most active mods. But is going to get all of her streaming gear set back up. So she'll be back online soon.
Seemed in a poor state, even to my casual eye.
I feared it was so, for the siege defenses seemed in a poor state, even to my casual eye. Speak to some of the craftsmen here in the keep and see if they can repair the ballistae or produce a greater supply of heavy arrows to be set with them. I hold no authority over these dwarves, but I hope they will understand the importance of these suggestions. My teachers impressed upon me the need for suitable preparations. It is much better to mourn the lost time after a victory than it is to mourn a lost battle. Very true. Sent craftsmen to repair the siege. Worry not. It is as good as done. Why is my screen shaking? There's a distant rumbling as the keep shakes beneath your feet. Uh-oh. The battle has started. Talk to Durin inside Tharashar.
Did you feel that? What is happening?
Did you feel that? What has happened? The mountain shakes again. I can shake. This time the rumbling is more pronounced as the keep shakes again. Uh-oh. Dr. Botus. Have some coffee so I can travel faster. Even if it's just a little. Oh, Botus is right here.
Has the Weeping Warrior worked some sorcery upon us?
Yes, he is a sorcerer. You dumb. The mountain shakes as if caught in a great gale. Has the Weeping Warrior worked some sorcery upon us? Yeah, the guy who like disappeared into thin air.
He must fight.
I think he's a sorcerer. Are you ready? Tell Durin that even he must fight. If Karsgar is behind this, we will make him regret it. All right. Durin, claim your glory. Or die in the attempt.
To battle! We will find Karsgard's weaknesses and exploit them!
Oh, wait, you're not going to say the last two words? There's only... okay. So the voiceover for this is all but 2 words. To battle, we will find Karsgar's weaknesses and exploit them. And then the next 2 words are Dwarvish. And I'm like, well, like, give me a hint here. How do you say it? Imki Sabkud. I don't know. Dubakar. Something like that.
Skarhold is under attack! Karsgar seeks the fulfillment of his promise!
Oh! Dragons! Yes! Whoa. No! That's bad. Look! To battle! Defend the fortress! Pelting! Over here! What's up, Durin? Karsgar left us no time to prepare, but now has he brought these drakes and dragons to bear against us. Let us drive off these winged beasts and prove to the Weeping Warrior that dwarves cannot be intimidated so easily, neither Longbeard nor Zeldruka. All dwarvish words are pronounced Baruch Kazad. I can go with that. Wait, I gotta fight here. The dwarves operating the siege defenses need your help. Uh-oh. Up to the ballistade. What are they? What's going on? Fire! Oh, this guy's actually moving back and forth. This is like a serious fight going on here, and it's really loud. Agent Brinkman says, alas, I must go to bed. 8:30 a.m. exam time. Oh, yes, have fun tomorrow. Oh, by the way, everybody, Agent Brinkman, make sure you give yourself a big shout out here. Tell everybody what you're doing tomorrow, unless you've already left. Durin, what do we do? I didn't do anything up there. What do we do? I know what we must not do. We must not give in to despair, but anyone can see that there are too many drakes. Okay, I think everything's on pause. Hey everybody, on Agent Brigman's channel tomorrow, her students are doing their presentation of their something. I forgot what it was. I have it here. Yes, final exam presentation at twitch.tv/Agent Brigman. Oh, that's even better. Perfect. Everybody check that out. So Agent Brigman, if you don't already know, Agent Brigman teaches high school students, and she is teaching them using Lord of the Rings Online. So if you're super interested and awake at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning Eastern, I will not be, you got to head over there. That is super cool, and I hope your students all do very well. Best of luck to you. Have a good night. What do we do? I know what we must not do. We must not give in to despair. But anyone can see there are too many drakes and not enough dwarves to repel them. Think, we must think. How can we drive them away from the fortress? What would Uncle Nyan do? I cannot think of anything. Come with me. I saw Botu's Frostblood fighting down below. Let us go to him and see if he has a plan. We will find Botu's Frostblood. The presentations are awesome. I can't wait. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you, Agent Brigman. Dwarves have... What'd you say? Dwarves have warred with dragons for centuries, but never before have dragonkind served one such as Karsgar. Good night for real this time. Good night. How has he compelled the service of this dragon brood? He's a sorcerer. It's what he does. It's sort of his thing. And it's been his thing for like centuries. He's gotten good at it. This way, Botus fights a mighty drake ahead of us. A single worm lies in our way, Helting. Whoop.
Behold the wrath of Karasgar.
Whoa.
Not even dragonkind can withstand my might. I will return as promised.
At Karasgar's signal, the dragonkind retreat, their victory assured and unnecessary to prove. That's a lot of dragons. I wanted to see dragons. I didn't want to see that many dragons. I was sort of hoping they'd be dead, too. It is done. Karasgar could have slain us all, killed to the very last dwarf, but he chose to spare us instead. Ha! It is no mercy. He seeks to use fear as a weapon against us. Alas for Botu's Frostblood. We must not let the Zelruka despair at his loss, or the fortress is as good as fallen. I tell you, dwarves are resilient. May we prove it. I'm not surprised Botus fell. That's not... He was a little overconfident, I think.
Karasgar toys with us. He had the advantage, but he did not press it.
Karasgar toys with us as a cat does with a mouse. He had the advantage but did not press it. The first of his promises has been fulfilled and claimed the life of Botu's Frostblood. With one deadly strike, Karasgar has left the Zelruka here without their leader. Who now will lead them? Who now will organize the defenses? Well, it's not me, Durin. Because I'm not named Durin. See?
The first of Karasgar's promises has been fulfilled and claimed the life of Botus.
Find a lieutenant. This him? Inuk, the brash. While surveying the damage, Inuk catches your eye.
Botus was supposed to lead us here in the Grey Mountains. Who will lead us now?
Botus was supposed to lead us here in the Grey Mountains. What are the Zelruka going to do now? Who will lead us on this venture now that the Frostblood is dead? Inuk the brash clenches his fists and lives up to his name. It has to be me. No others of his lieutenants are suited to the task. Kopat is a scholar. Much good may it do us here, and Doprok may be a fine warrior, but he does not command respect the way Botus did. It falls to me to manage the defenses. It can be none else. Botus thought you are a worthy ally, Helting. Will you work with me to make this stronghold safe and to take revenge upon the Weeping Warrior? If you will vouch for the Longbeard Prince, he is welcome to join hands with the Zelruka in these two purposes. Guess it won't be Durin. It'll be Inuk. We shall see.
If I once believed the ill fortune of the Zelruka had been exaggerated by the bards, I do no longer.
Whoa, long one. If I once believed the ill fortune of the Zelruka had been exaggerated by the bards, I do no longer. The loss of Botu's Frostblood must be a grievous injury to them, and I confess that it pains me also. Would Botus and the others who died during Karasgar's attack still be alive if I had not lowered my weapon in the Ironfold? Would they still live if I had kept them from crossing the Dale lands? I will not dwell upon it. What was done is done and might have been worse. It is good to hear that Inuk will take up the mantle of leadership and ready his people for another attack. Karsgar promised to come to Scarhold 3 times. How much worse will be the following assaults? If this was merely the first, it bodes ill. I know that Zelruka do not care for me. Nay, do not seek to deny me. It is true, I am unproven. Did I count myself ready when we battled the Easterlings outside Utterby back in the Ironfold? That counted for naught, or less than naught. To do battle against Karsgar in defense not only of my people, but of another. That is where my true glory lies. We will stand with Inuk and his Zelruka to repel whatever Karsgar sends against us, and perhaps afterward I will feel my name deserved. It will be my honor to stand with them and with you. There is much we must do if we are to be ready. The first promise is fulfilled. When the next comes, we must be ready. We have no choice. The Black Book of Mordor continues in a future update. Quadrarendes. Work tomorrow before 9 a.m. Off I go. Good night, stream. Good night. Take care. Thanks for dropping in. Very nice to see you. And a very nice cloak. And a trade point. Oh, apparently I have 2. Oh, that's good, because I don't have anywhere else to spend them. Oh, I'll figure that out later. Well, that ends the Book of Mordor. For now. For a time. Now I gotta figure out what next to do around here. Clean up all my content quests. Landscape quests. And then I suspect there's going to be dailies. Houghton says, no, once you finish the Black Book quest, you can barter for 120 version of the cloak for only 1 mark of longboards if wanted. Wait, what I got wasn't... What did I get? Oh, I got a 115? Where's the barter? Are they in the keep? I didn't even notice that. It was a serious upgrade from what I had, so. I mean, I went from level, what did I go from? I went from level, item level 340 to 370. Thanks for that tip. I probably would not have realized that until I was like level 150. No, he's not in here. I'll find him. Yeah, players noted that, so the devs added a 120 version based on feedback. Cool. Oh, it's a nice looking cloak. That it is. Even with my drum sticking out of it. Imagine the cloak being a 120 cloak in the epic. You might obtain it, but not wear it, since you might finish the epic below 120. Right. I'm pretty sure I don't finish anything over-leveled when I'm over-leveled. Or sorry, when the quest is over-leveled. And these quests just do not want me to ride around on my horse. Fair enough. Well, I am excited now to see the next version. That was a nice little cliffhanger ending to that particular part of the Black Book. This blue is awesome. I love the stonework. I mean, not quite that close up. Like that close up. Oh, thought I had to go up. Nothing useful in this chest. But the nice thing is the 115 cloak gives you embers if you use the flame item on it. So it's not a waste getting the 120. Oh, cool. Oh, it gives you embers. Oh, that is nice. Even though it's 115. Not motes. That wall does not look safe. Dwarves, you may want to step back. Dragons, even dragons pale compared to that from which we fled. Did you see the dragons that just attacked? They didn't really pale much. Oh, what's back here? It's a secret. I found a secret place. With nothing. Darn it. Oh. Yeah. I almost lost my camera. I feel kind of bad about collecting all these supplies now. Should have collected them before the battle. Maybe Botus would still be with us. Agatur the Boastful. Agatur.
Oh, Kizinek.
Aurora Ember, hello. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome, minstrel. Kizinek. Kizinek. We are strangers here among these strange dwarves. I have followed them at King Thorin's behest, as perhaps you have too, to keep a wary eye upon all they do. Only now I have come not so much to fear what they do as to fear for them. They have stubbornly insisted on making camp among these ruins. They busy themselves with building anew and seem little to fear for the many, many things around, above and below that might do them harm. Have they no memory, no tales of what once dwelled here and made war with the dwarves of their line and ours? Will you go about and patrol the lookouts of Scarhold? It would put me greatly at ease. I think I was supposed to talk to that guy before that big battle that we just did. I am doing very well, Aurora. I leveled to 120 tonight on my main character. This is a good lookout to patrol. Patrol lookout spots. Patrolling. There's wolves. Greyhawks. I made it to 120. I finished the Black Book of Mordor. Well, finished. I mean, the Black Book of Mordor isn't finished, but I finished all that we can get access to. Hey, Druid's Fire. Nice to see you. Where are these people coming from? I think I might be lost. Kind of like Volume 3 Epic Quest, you had to choose if Alos should go or stay, and later that affects the story, but I don't know that works in the Black Book. Yeah, there's only so much dynamic content they can put in when their content is 12 years long. Baldernick, hello and welcome. Nice to see you. These guys are just napping. Got a little campfire. Having a nap here. Yep. That's not it. There it is. What? I found an old map. Did I find an old map? Oh wait, I don't get to actually see the old map. I want to see the old map. Oh yeah, I found a, this is exciting. On one of the barterers, I found a large, it's a housing decoration, a large map of Eriador, 2nd edition. If you're a map collector like I am, I don't have them all because I don't have a big enough house to hold them all. But I do have What is it in? Race and social. I wish they had like a search. I wish they had a filter. Like they do in almost every other pane for the deeds. Because some of these lists are very long. Maybe that wasn't it. I don't remember where the deed is, but there's a deed to get all of the maps. Anyway, you get Cartographer of Eriador title. There's one for Eriador and there's one for Moria. And the maps you can only get through festivals. So it takes at least a year, basically, to get it. You're not going to go up there. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You fell off. Sorry. Yeah, it's a really cool, really cool collection deed. Ponton agrees. Search option in the deed log. That would be great. Yes, it would. Cold drakes descend upon you. What? Why? What did I do? You still need to look out over. Oh, I got it. Okay. Stop harassing me, cold drakes. Those are the ones you get from the festivals. Yes, they are. And one of the things you get, what is it, Cartographile? Yeah, you get the title Eriador Cartographile and Moria Cartographile. If you collect all the maps, and the maps are spread out. The acquisition of the maps is spread out across, I believe, every festival. Oh, there's a surveyor over here. I gotta talk to surveyors. Oh, pack expedition supplies and deliver survey equipment. I'm delivering. Oh, I'm giving. Giving. I still do not think you are welcome here, but I accept these supplies. Well, you are welcome. I may not be welcome, but you are welcome for the supplies. What's the empty pack? Oh. Good, let us get this expedition underway. Let's get another raffle going. Robot raffle open. Raffle has been reset and reopened. And once again, I'm giving out exactly one code for exactly 100 Lotro points. Just to be very clear about it. Chromite, that was the joke before. In fact, I think I said that. Zinger's like, you're giving out 100 Lotro point codes? If I could. Yes, we were thinking, wouldn't it be cool if there was like just some, hey, every viewer gets one Lotro point. Welcome, Chromite. Nice to see you. Zinjar says, Cartographile, Eriador, or Moria, and anyone on Ark who wants the titles can go to Rosalie's house in Bree Homestead and use them because you don't have to keep them when you are done. Nice. Yeah, you can, once you collected all the maps, you can just do it on all of your tunes. Fonten likes titles. That's what I collect in the game. That's cool. It's very cool. I feel like this should have been a lookout spot right beside this guy looking out. But no. What are you looking at? Bow in hand. Oh, what's back there? Oh, that's just a nothing. They don't let me back there. It's secret. Something secret's back there. Yeah, you could do it for guineas. Yeah, anybody that you want to give permission to your house could do it. This is a good lookout to patrol. All right, patrolling. He's waiting to shoot any male elves that approach. Could probably. They're carefully watching. Angramore, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Hey everybody, if you're just joining us or stopping by, welcome. This is the official Lotro Stream channel, and welcome. You will find quite a variety of streamers here on this channel, streaming all sorts of content. If you're interested in the game, or if you're new to the game, please feel free to ask any questions. Questions are welcomed. I think I gotta go up there. How did I get up there? Hey, nice to see you too. I have not learned my way around Scarhold yet. I'll figure it out eventually. Ranger asked, do people still play this game? At least one. Actually, I could go down to the quest hub down here. There's a lot of people at Scarhold. Chromite definitely doesn't. Thing raffle, is this game still alive? Despite having male elves, yes, it is still alive. Is this pay to play? Something like that. You pay with all the free time you give up. Assisted the Zelruka. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Chromite. Oh, cold drakes descend on you. Patrol the lookout spot. 4 of 8. No, I gotta scout way down. I gotta go up first. Let's go up. It's Innick. Brashly hanging out. This arch looks really cool. This is a good lookout to patrol. Oh. Do I have to be over here? Right here? Where do I have to be? There we go. Found the right spot. Be careful of Chromite. He's sneaky. Chromite has his own maps and fortunes. Really? All of them? I don't find that hard to believe for a second. Oh, yes, I opened a raffle. I almost forgot about it. Oh, wait. Empty pack. There is a raffle open for one code for 100 Lotro points. Exclamation point raffle in chat to enter. You must be following this channel to win. Make sure you're following the official Lotro stream. There we go. I'll draw it in a couple minutes as soon as I finish up this quest, I think. Because I'm almost done. Chromite says I collect everything except cosmetics. I don't go too nuts on those, but collect most of them. Nice. Whoa! What's up, dude? All right, now I have to race to the bottom. For 100 billion Lotro points. For 100 billion Lotro points, you could almost get all of the steeds. Hopefully, you could probably get them all. Oh, I did pick up a... By the way, there's a sale on a 2-steed pack that's like 75% off. This is like a pretty good deal. I'm not a big fan of the buy a steed and then only get it on one character. Where is it? It's the so this is one of them, the Steed of Night. This is a really nice horse. And the other one is the Steed of Ithil. Whoa. Thought that was the stairs. Oh, there's the lookout spot. Hey, freelancer. What's up? This may require some planning. It might. There's a raffle open. You're just joining us for a 100 Lotro point code. I'm gonna draw it in like a minute when I finish this one quest. Kill a cold drake. I got one spot left. Found another old chest. Will we find another map? There is nothing of interest in this chest. That's like most of them.
You, Kizinek.
Oh, this is the preparations. Yes, the expedition is prepared to set off. Truly, you work well.
Kizinek.
Very well, then. You may accompany us on the expedition to Glimmerdeep Mine. Yes, all right. We must make our way west from here toward the peak named Throomfall. That wasn't what I was after, though. I don't care about that guy either. Is this where I patrol? This must be it right here. Curse you, Sarah Oakart. Don't even get to fight her. Wait, is this not it? Oh, it's up there. You can slap her, though. Almost as good. Yeah, especially if you get that fish slap. Then you can slap her with a cold fish. Wait, that's not it. Is it? Where am I supposed to go here? The ring is a lie. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like... Secrets? No, it is down here. Oh, it's up there. I should have just looked for the most obvious place instead of, you know, following the map. This is a good lookout to patrol. There we go. Return to Agatur. Agatur. All right. Drawing the raffle. The mirthful minstrel says, I heart Sarah Oakart. Hey, Telerian. Telerian has won the raffle for a 100 Locho point code. Grats, Telly. Are you still here? I didn't put you to sleep looking for spots, did I? Oh, there we go. He is here. If I could find my way out of these dragon bones. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can whisper you no problem. Hey, Jalapeno. There you go, Tally. All right, somebody said I could get a... I could upgrade my cloak.
We are not strangers here. Not truly.
Ah, so it's this cloak. So this is what you were talking about, Ponton. It's this cloak from this guy. So it's minimum level 120. Oh, you just get it. You don't even have to give up your other cloak. Of course not. Yeah, because you said you could disenchant it into embers. This is where all the cool peeps are. Oh, look at that person rocking the Shire Plum. Where? Did I miss? Oh, up here. Very nice. Lorp, Observer of Durin's Day. Pirate Alliance. If I can get my camera to play nicely here. Is it going to work? No. I can't like zoom up on him very well. That is an exceptional outfit. There we go. That is... Even the boots. He's got the... what are the cosmetic boots that have the... They're like bear claws or something? He is holding his sign backwards. I noticed that. It's like he's holding it very closely. He doesn't want me. He's probably worried I'm going to steal it or something. They're Uggs. Yeah, he's got Uggs on. That's a brave style choice there, isn't it? Druids is wondering where all the cool people are. They're here, of course. Snow Beast boots from the Yule Festival. Thank you, Mirthful. Exactly. That is very cool. All right. Back to my gear. Wait, is this what? Rep? Oh, Friends 10. So this is just rep gated. Okay, that's no problem. Chapter 8.7 rewards. I see. Perfected Light Cloak of Stonehelm. Perfect. I'll take one of those. Oh, and I get an Adventurer's Steelbound loot box. I can start using up my keys. And more essences. All he needs to do is dye his beard the same color. Yeah, I don't think he's got that available to him. I don't think so. Ah, let me out of this wagon. This wagon has me trapped. That would be something. Next update? Maybe. A barber might assist? Alright, can I find these last chests? This would have been a pretty fantastic place when it was... I mean, it is still a fantastic place, but I'm trying to imagine it not in ruin. There's one. What did we find? Code was good. Awesome, Tally. That may have been food once. Oh, I see.
You there.
Cold drakes, have they come here errantly? Drawn to our light and noise? Or are we being tested for weaknesses in our defenses? I know not, but if you ask me, it bodes ill. I think you're being tested. Very certain of it. Now, where are these last two? Are they up here? I'm trying to figure out if these two levels make a circle. They don't. Oh, maybe they do. Oops. Ah, yes. This is where that person was trying to jump up and they couldn't. Now I'm going to try the same thing because I have to get to the same place. It's like you can get very, very close to these stairs. Not quite. Ow. The drakes have not seen many dwarfs in a long time, so they're just dropping by to say hi. Maybe that it's just a social thing. Just gone bad. It's like, no, you misunderstand. Just coming by. Heard you had good beer. Or at the very least, you have lots of barrels. It looks like they hold beer. They heard there were cookies. Okay, well, there it is. Hate the Drake. So that's the problem. It's those awesome dwarven cookies. Second to last old chest. Whatever was in there is just dust now. Oh, can I do these things now? Nope, I still can't do them. Do I have to have the quest or something? I guess I'll find out in time. And one last old chest. If I remember correctly, you need to have the exploration deed for these instances. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense because I actually have a quest. Scout the path to Glimmerdeep. And one of them is Glimmerdeep. Right? One of them is... Yes, one of them is Glimmerdeep. That makes sense, Tally. Alright, this guy's way at the bottom. I kind of got my landscape quest going out of order here. Since I was having so much fun doing the Black Book quests, I did them right to the end. But I thought those would be more fun on stream anyway.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm, king under the mountain!
Rooney pores over the old maps. Oh, this is too good not to share. I will have to show the Zelruka as well. Do you know what these maps contain? One map is of Thickelgundu, an old keep northwest of here. Another map is Glitgraf, a mine to the north. The third map is of Stormland, a crafting hall northeast of here. These maps will assist in planning expeditions. You have found something very helpful indeed. Excellent. Whoops. You go away. Glad I could help, Rooney. You are not cool enough to use them yet. No. That's the kind of story of my life there, Ranger. Oh, wait, that was it. All right, I think I'm going to call it here. Oh, search for the wizard in the woods. That sounds fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Had a wonderful stream tonight. Shout out to Mushui again for the nice raid, bringing lots of people in. That was exciting. Grats to Agent Brinkman and Tally for winning the raffles. Thank you all for stopping by. Tuesday, I gotta assume that Mort is gonna be up tomorrow. When does Mort start? 7 p.m. Eastern. Check it out. All Cappy Kinship. Throw out a shout out to my buddy Alpena as well here, who streams at the same time because he does the same content over there. So make sure you check those people out. Thanks, everyone. Oh yeah, and another shout out to Agent Brigman. So make sure, if you are so inclined, 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, her class does their presentations for their finals on her stream. So that'll be interesting, especially if you've been following a lot of that as you go along. So make sure you check that out. For anybody that doesn't know, I am Gravidy. I stream here on Twitch at Gravidy42. Not nearly as much as I would like to, but I do try and do it at least once a week, which I'm pretty good about. I stream Lotro and a few other games. Who else is up on Lotro tonight? Uger's up playing Lotro. Oh, TP Manus. Haven't seen TP Manus in a while. And a few people I don't know. Let's go and raid TP Manus. Is he going to be up for a while? I'm sure he is. Yeah. TP Manus has kind of been offline for a while. So let's go and give him some love. Say hi to TP Manus. We will do that. All right. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure you tune back in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for more Tumbra and the All Cappy Kinship. And we'll see you all soon. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.